Hello. Hi. Welcome to a, midweek, it's past midweek, but extra stream edition of my stream. Hi. Yeah, so, I kind of wanted to do more streams during the week, but, life has a funny way of getting in the way, so there's that. But I really wanted to wrap up the randomizer I started last Saturday, so I can focus on more stuff on Halloween, and of course Saturday, whatever the fuck's gonna be. It depends. The Voices of the Void update is apparently about to drop, kinda, sorta. A bit weird. Been monitoring the Discord a little bit. But it should maybe be ready by at latest Saturday. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to. I've been fiending for some more Voices of the Void, but for Halloween I wanted to do something different anyway, so it's fine if it's only done by Saturday. At least for me, it's fine. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that. I was gonna figure out how I do things, but that's for a different day to figure out. Specifically Saturday. But yeah, oh, my controller disconnected. So the plan is now to finish this randomizer, hopefully quicker than I think. No, it would be nice if I don't go the whole 4 hours that I usually do. I mean, it is during the week, and I do have the week off, so I don't mind, but still, I wouldn't mind if it's over a little quicker. But regarding that, we have a lot of Zelda dungeons to do. I do have the moon pearl, yeah. We actually made some good progress in Super Metroid. Actually, last time we mainly spent time in Super Metroid. So this time there's gonna be a whole lot more Zelda. So more Lucario action. Yeah, I'd say let's just go, huh? Alright. Let me head over there. Actually, if I hit that button, is that gonna work? Kind of. Hang on. Gotta reposition myself a little bit. Yep. There we go. Get it all here. Alright. Pause that music. Go back in here. And last time I did a mistake with the recording, but I hope it's fixed this time. Actually, just for the VOD though. It didn't matter for a stream, but... So... There he is. Okay, let's see, what's the deal? I have my tracker. Hello there, Diego, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Right, I have Plasma Beam. And last time I failed hard doing Dragoon. Not Dragoon. Because I couldn't get out of the room anymore. I do have Screw Attack now, right? That's one of the last things I found. Yeah. So I've gotten the Moon Pearl. Which is also, I think, one of the last things I found. Technically there's some shit I could do in Lower Norfair, but I really don't want to. But for now, yeah, we should just go to Zelda World and do things. Good old Hyrule. There it is. we already got the butter sword, all the armor. So I mean, stat-wise, equipment-wise, we're doing pretty well in terms of like damage and stuff. And vital equipment like the bow and the mirror are missing. And the hammer. The hammer would also be very nice to have. I realized I can't do... well, I can do some of Ice Palace. Because there's one part where I'll actually need the hammer. I won't be able to do that anytime soon. Well, I mean, I can play up to it, and hopefully I might find it in there. But that's also quite a gamble that I'd like to not do, because going into Ice Temple and then out again is going to be annoying. Oh, my tracker said I have this, but I guess I don't have this. No, I did the wrong thing. No, well, it says... Trying to figure out what the tracker wants me to set this at. I think I found the red medallion, right? Yeah, that's useless. Yeah, I thought I had the green one. No, okay, good. So I think what we're gonna do... Save quit. Classic. We started the church. The church. Get a smooch from the priest, not from Zelda. And we're heading over to Kakariko Call, because I think I only have like 2 spots right now where I can actually go to the Dark World without having to use Mirror. What are some new stuff for your 3D printer? Oh, exciting. Are you gonna make even more small things? Ugh. I could also go into Skull Woods, but I'd rather not. But I think I actually have all the things I would need for Skull Woods, but I technically also have everything I need for this. Thieves' Den. Oops. Just gotta remember how it works. Let me actually pin that to my tracker. Okay, 4 treasures in here. Not counting the map and the compass, of course. That's a small key. Counts. I think. Could have rid of myself, but even at a scale of 4 centimeters, the neck just snapped off the figure. Well, if you're that small, you're just that fragile, what can I say? But I assume that's like all like comes down to the material you use. I don't know a lot about 3D printing, so might just be talking out of my ass here. Ah, it's been so long since I did Thieves' Den. Oh yeah, this map is useless. It doesn't show me treasure chests. So there's one. Piece of heart. More like piece of shit. Anyway, 2 more. Ooh. Had to be a big key because otherwise I can't access the fucking dungeon. I'm pantsless Lucario again. Ow. Got hit. It cannot be that small for this printer type. But what I ordered are some magnets and yellow materials so I can print a banana katana. see you making good choices. This key, where is it? There. Forgot about this one for a while. When I first started playing this randomizer, that is. So now I'm paranoid about all the little skull thingies to have. Have keys anyway. Come on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Thieves Den. Trying to remember all the locations and shut. I do remember there is one room where you do not need to go into because that's a dead end. But you can bet your ass that I'm gonna walk into that. Good acoustics, I like it. I think that one even has a key lock. Alright. Cape is okay. Not the best thing, not terrible, but I'll take it. There you go, and that's technically the entire dungeon. I know I still have a key, but like I just said, I believe that leads to the freaking dead end. And I've already opened all the treasure chests, so... Ow. Oh, I also need to free someone. No, that's what the key's for, right? You free the person. Maybe I'm just confusing it right now with freaking Dark Palace. Palace of Darkness, what it's called. Ah, this you just need big key for this one. There's another treasure chest. Okay, I marked off those things a little wrong, I guess. But that right there was space jump. No, a Varia suit, not space jump. Ugh. So that is helpful. Ah. So yeah, I assume these... Okay, so the treasure chests do mean it's just treasures that I find, not the amount of chests I actually open. Oh yeah, this is... Here, the upper left, that's the fucking dead end. I'm not doing that. You know, I still don't have high jump boots. Being crushed by big objects is depressing. Interesting text line. So unfortunately, blind doesn't care what level sword you have. Just a set amount of hits, but I have so much fucking health and both armor upgrades, I don't really care. I just face tank him. I didn't get hit that much. All things considered. What is it? What is it? Well, that's a good start, isn't it? Already a dungeon down. Oh, I should have checked the map. Was that one of the red ones? No, the red ones are still there. So that was just regular ass one. Okay. Thieves' Town is it, by the way? That's Thieves' Den. What is... Thieves' Den was somewhere else in another game. Okay, so, I mean, I now have... I just realized I got the Varia suit, so technically I could do Lower Norfair if I really wanted to. But I don't. Yeah, I guess I'll go Skullwoods next. Why isn't this unpinned now? There we go. Skullwoods. I never liked that dungeon. Technically, it's not that long of a dungeon. Really, the only really long dungeon in this game, I think, is like Turtle Rock and Swamp Palace, I would like to say. I think those are the longest ones. And especially the overworld dungeons are very short, everything considered. Hello there, William, welcome. Thank you so much for the resub. 56 months. Awesome. Hope you're doing well. I was afraid I might kill your stream streak by just streaming Thursdays. Yeah. So, Skullwoods has... Whoops. Skullwoods. Skullwoods has a whopping 2 treasures. Can't kill me. Is that a challenge? Oh. Asking. So seeing Gatamon is a little too far to the left, right there. Put me over here. It's better. Alright, that's a big treasure. Oh, I don't have the key for it. Ow. That's the X-ray scope, but that's 1 treasure. Unless you decide to stream like 2 to 6 PM on a weekday, then maybe. I don't think I'll be streaming any 2 to 6 PM at any time soon. Usually I work at that time on a weekday. Not till 6 PM, I work till 4:30, but... But I also start at 8, so... 8 AM, oops. Cool. It is kind of nice having the butter sword now, that's for sure. By the way, I also gotta relearn Skullwoods every time I play it because I never... Well, I kind of knew at some point what I was doing. This week I started at 6 AM. I'm awake since 2. That sounds like you don't get a whole lot of sleep, which can't be good. But I mean, it's for you to make that decision. I certainly tend to do poor decisions like that. Though maybe not as bad as that. I mean, the thing for me is, if I would get that little sleep, like you would just said, I would just not function. I can't. There was a time in my life where I could actually pull an all-nighter and still kind of work the next day, but those times are long gone. I'm aware of that and use a lot of sleep meds to kind of sleep. That, also doesn't sound that good. Okay, I shouldn't be able to soft lock myself, so let's see what this door is. Okay, there's actually stuff in this room now. I can also fall in this room. Key. It's most of the treasures in this dungeon. Just the key. Down here is where I would start if I would have fallen. Oh no, there's a door. But I'm pretty sure you can fall down in this room. Pay interest in a sleep bank. If I do that now. Imagine if that was possible. Thank you. I hate the fucking sword beam. Sword beam has reduced damage. It's way more effective hitting them with your sword than with the actual beam. The beam always gets in the way. Hit me. That is a mirror shield. I think I sleep maybe 5 hours, then I wake up for a while. Oh. If I pulled all night, I would end up sleeping 16 the next day. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, sometimes I make a dumb decision on like Sundays usually, and don't like get a lot of sleep on Monday, and from Sunday to Monday. And it might also result in just 5 hours, or maybe sometimes less. And that's always bad. It would be less bad if I didn't have to drive to the office on Monday. I could just do home office. Saves me a lot of time. And stress. And money. There should be nothing here, right? Get 2 more keys, I guess. I don't have a big key yet, but it's gonna be somewhere. I wish I had the freaking mirror, so I could just walk back to the entrance. Okay. Ow. Gotta remember to come back here. Once I have the big key. Ow. And there should be this one door. Over yonder. Hey. How do I get to this door again? I think I have to touch the little star. Wait, was it? Oh, right. Hang on. I think? Isn't that like a whole way up there or something? Oh no, wait, I can't, huh? God, I hate this dungeon. Hey! That's certainly not how you do this dungeon. Hey, Primus. Okay, now I think I just go to the left and out, and then I'm at the part where I think I can drop down. Right? Yes. Okay, well, it's been quite a while since I played Link to the Past. Especially a rando. So I'm slowly remembering. Here we go. Now should I have access to this door? And that one's a dead end. Never mind. Is this song distorted? It shouldn't be, huh? Don't care. Too much HP. Comp ass. What you doing live? I'm streaming. That's what I'm doing live. Playing a randomizer. I mean, welcome, Kwaku. Considering I have this week off, I wanted to do more streams, and I managed to do one more stream now. And I also wanted to really wrap up the randomizer before Halloween. Once again, I let myself get hit so I can actually hit them with my sword and not the fucking beam. Right. No. No. If I didn't set, how could you? Well, like I said, having the week off, that's how I did it. I mean, technically nothing would keep me from streaming during the week anyway. Where's the fucking door? There it is. I don't need to kill all these things, I'm just doing it because I can. Oh wait, no, he has a key. Right. Anyway, boss time. Let's hope I can do it quickly. Actually, I need to hurt myself. You can also hit him with the fire rod, but obviously my butter sword is stronger. But yeah, now I have a problem. Yo, fucking out of corner, you dick. That helps. This boss is buggy, by the way. Oh, because it's a mob. No, always has been. Because that's a blue one. If you hit the boss and he hits the spikes, he doesn't take any damage. from your hit. So if you've ever been stuck by fighting him and constantly bashing him into the spikes and wondering why he isn't dying, that's why. I don't know why that's the case, but that's just how it is. At least the fire rod kind of makes him bounce off, which is nice. So I think, did I get everything? Did I get the mirror shield? And what else? I hope I got everything. No, it's the red blue medallion, yeah, okay. The thing is, what happens if I save and quit here? Do I get to the pyramid? No. Oh, because I don't have the mirror, I guess. Okay. So the things, I never opened the big chest, but it could just be that in logic, in the big chest is actually the big key, because you don't need it anywhere else in the dungeon. So I think that should have been the last treasure chest. I'm gonna keep that Skullwood's check up there, just in case I forget about it. Could go. Oh, which one is this? Yeah. Because I do have a map tracker open. The Bumper Cave. I could do some things on Death Mountain if I wanted to. Oh, and the catfish. But this is the second man that can heal all your health in this game. Just saying. And there technically is a third one in the witch's hut, but he gives you a red potion. It's unclear how the other two do it, so... I can't do the spy cave because I don't have a hammer. I'd really love to have a hammer. That would be nice. How did I do that? That's a fairy cave. It's not Bumper Cave. I don't actually know how to get to Bumper Cave. Can I even cross the... No, there is no bridge. I think I made a mistake. Oopsie daisy. What is Bumper Cave? Is that the one behind the house? I don't... Bumper Cave would be right here. I could try going as far as I can in... Ooh. It's Zach, thanks. As far as I can in Palace of Darkness and Ice Palace. Palace of Darkness has a lot of treasure chests. That could be cool. Oh. How would I get there? You can... I think you can hookshot across, right? My poor old memory. So this means I need to go to Kakariko to go into the Dark World and then go all to the other side of Hyrule. All the way. I really want to finish this randomizer tonight. I mean, Metroid is technically almost done. Technically. All I need from Metroid, or for Metroid rather, is an ice beam and I'll be good, I think. Oh, of course I need to kill a third boss. That I can technically do within Zelda. Weird as that sounds, but that's just how it works, trust me. Oh, there's no maelstrom here. Or whirlpool or whatever those are called. Oh wait, this is a one-way thing, is it? Can't do this, though. Eh. First and foremost, I'm gonna go check with Catfish. Also, I can check Pyramid. Pyramid might have something cool. That's basically free, so I should totally do that. Have a skull. What do I get for it? Bombs? Lame. Okay. There was no whirlpool here. Bombs. Ugh. So I gotta remember that one of the teleports between games actually brings me to lower warfare. Means I don't have to go there. Well, I mean, now I just can. But if I want to do it faster. And before I go all the way down, there's the sign. I need 2 crystals to defeat Ganon. Hello there, Harry. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. That's a wave beam. I might have been... I don't know what the earliest point is where you can reach that. But hey, now I have a wave beam. Which is cool. Really not much of a fan of going to Dark Palace, also walking the wrong way. That's not Dark Palace. Without the hammer, but I mean, hey, maybe the hammer's in there, right? Which would technically be vanilla in a way, since that's the actual dungeon where you would find the hammer. First, we gotta fight Monkey. And we gotta pay Monkey. Ow! Fuck. Monkey gets $100 and opens the door. Hey, Zach. Okay. Pin that real quick. So 5 potential treasures are in this dungeon here. That's a big key. I suddenly have it where I jump into streams while doing my college work, not that I should be complaining. Still fun listening. I don't see anything wrong with that. Just having a bit of background noise, fine. Yeah, wait, since I didn't notice the headpad. I'm still open to suggestions as to what would be a good sound effect for that. So then I would actually notice it happening. Oh fuck, in this dungeon I also need bow and arrow. Oh. Like right here I need bow and arrow. Oh. Hey mom, you. Maybe squish me, sure. I just don't have an animation for it. Sorry about that. Sound effects. Yeah, well that was it for Dark Palace. Or Palace of Darkness. Palace? I don't know. Because I would need bow and arrow to progress further down in that basement there. Cool. I'm still trying to figure out in my head what Bumper Cave is. I think? Also, according to the tracker, I can get some stuff on Death Mountain in the Dark World. That must be... No. That must be from here. I think there's a teleporter of some sorts at the bottom. Oops. I believe this is one right here, but no. No. On the other side. Oh, it's been a while. Was there a Dark World teleporter down here now? There sure is. Okay. Can't see the caves on here. So apparently one of these is called Super Bunny Cave. I don't know which one of those two it is. I don't know why it's called Super Bunny Cave. Well, that's a shop. I might as well. Can I ask you a question regarding sound effects? Sure. You know, I'm not like a professional in that field, but yeah. Never played any older Zelda games. I assume it's played, not paid. Define old. Because I mean, if you're talking like GBA, I mean, it's technically old, but these days too, but much newer than this. Like Minish Cap, for example. Oh, Wind Waker. Is Wind Waker old? Because that's GameCube? Is Twilight Princess old? Oh, you actually meant paid. Okay. Never paid for anything. Well, I'm gonna tell Nintendo. Okay, so this should be the Super Bunny Cave thing. Just money. Boring. Alright. Do you think applying sound effects like rubber sounds unnatural to living beings stretching or simply squishing? Let's go and get up here. Is this Hogshot Cave? Yeah. Do I find it unnatural? I mean, at this point, I think I'm kind of used to certain actions having certain sound effects, you know? I have the high jump boots, finally. Samus now can jump. Oops. And that works too. I think it goes like this, yeah. I mean, it works in a way. It is obviously a little bit cartoonish. I guess that's a bit like personal taste or something. Wait, no, there should be. Open what I think of a rubber being applied as a sound effect for characters. Oh, there's nothing here. I mean, sure. This should be. Yeah, that's fake. Feel free to. I mean, there's always like the stuff like for like growing character stuff where you hear like these, let's say, rubbing balloon sound effects. You know, that's a classic one you tend to hear from those. It's 7 crystals to enter against tower, so the maximum amount. So hopefully that means I don't have to go there at all. That would be actually awful. Okay, so how the fuck? Where the fuck is Bumper Cave? Actually, that might not be a thing on the mountain at all. But obviously I can't go down the mountain. just want to check one more time so I don't miss out on it. Because, like, the only last two things I can do after that is trying to make some progress in Ice Palace and beat Aghanim, which I don't know what that does for me. I know that beating Aghanim actually unlocks the path to one item, but we already seen what item that is and I don't need it, so I don't care. I'm discussing extremely unnatural. Not cartoonish, it's awful for my ears. Probably shouldn't despise the sound effects so openly since I'm very much against using it. Against using it if I make it a measure to use them on. I mean, once again, that's up to personal taste. I can totally see why you would not like that at all. It is very unnatural because that's not how it would sound like, obviously. It's just people trying to find a way to make it sound like something, to add more oomph to the whole thing. Like if something's growing or expanding, like just having it happen visually is just a little lame. And for some reason the whole stretching balloon sound, rubber sounds stuck. There's a hammer. I want that. I need that. Very much so. This is bumper. Okay. I don't want to get banned. Why? Why would that get you banned? Huh? Okay, now I'm gonna see a lot of checks popping up. Pop up. I combine that to popping up. Well, not that much, actually. But a bunch. And now Ice Palace is green. Yay. Cool. Also, the thing on the mountain is open now. Shit. That's annoying. I should have checked this way earlier. Then again, I needed the cape to do this, so... I'm gonna go Kakariko first. I'm racist against sound effects, that's not how that works. The idea for growth sounds, by the way, if you make it in a specific type of liquid. I mean, that's just the thing, the whole growth thing is a fantasy subject, so who knows how it sounds like, right? It just has to convey the act of growing. Kind of lost on what his point is. His point is that he doesn't like growth sounds or like squishing sounds. When people use like rubber sound effects for it, just a no-go. Come on. No. No. I want to do a thing. I want to do the cool thing. Ah, I had it. Ah, there it is. I don't actually know the timing, but I think it's like almost frame perfect. Actually, I don't know. I think it's actually less forgiving than I think. There it is. Oh, I think I have to hit sprint. Yeah, I have to hit sprint a little bit before I can get the hammer, and then... No, not the chicken. Okay. I'm gonna do the rest this way. Just a rupee. That was pointless. Oops. I just removed the wrong check. Okay, gotta remember there's one in Light World Kakariko. What is Ice Palace? Ice Palace is one of the Metroid bosses, so I do need that. At least you're getting rich. That doesn't help me anything. I already did all the things I need to spend money on, so now it's pointless getting any money in this game. Well, welcome back. Unfortunately, there's a thing that opened up again on the fucking mountain, so... it might be important. I had a drink, talk to Mama? No, I'm talking back to Mama too. Actually, that's not the mountain cave. Oops. How am I gonna do this? I think I'm not gonna go over there just yet. How many checks does Tower of Hero have? 2. Wait, no, I don't have the mirror. Oh. I did it bad. I was supposed to do it the other way around. Well, if I keep doing stupid stuff like this, I'm not gonna finish the randomizer. There's a shadow drop of the test build Voice of the Void. Yeah. I've seen that. Oh no, I'm doing Tower of Hero first. The thing is, I don't wanna get the test build. To get that info, probably from the Discord server. From the official one. Where I got that info from. At least. Oh, that's all caves. Hey there, FTP. Yippee, extra day with Mama. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. It's also on the itch.io? Okay. I'm doing everything wrong right now, by the way. This is also not the way. I need to do Paradox Cave. What the fuck am I doing? Hello there, Audie. Welcome. Hope you're doing well, too. Oh, I really am doing everything wrong. God, I hope nobody who knows this game watches me, because this is awful. So, Animal Crossing New Horizons got an update. Cool. You know how it got updated a few weeks ago after I started replaying it? Well, is there anything worthwhile in it, or is it just an update? Like, update can mean a lot of things. Good thing I can learn shit for Link to the Past. Switch to edition which has mouse support and allow for 12 players. Oh. Mouse support is interesting. That's a fucking accomplish. Okay, I only know Wind Waker and about half Four Swords. Yes, average. That's good though. Hotel Mode, Dream Island, Lego? What do you mean Lego? Zelda and Sploon collabs. Uh-huh. Right. I need a fucking big key. I forgot about that. Nose is itchy, so... Eh. Big key's back here then. Well, that's a small key. Oh, ow. That's a small key. Which means big key's down here then. Splatoon character villages? Tulin and Minoru as villages? Minoru even. Don't say. Do we have screenshots for those? I'm really curious what Minoru would look like. Skilly boys. There's the big key, and if I had a fucking mirror, I could just go back to the entrance. We send it through Discord? Okay, hang on. Yeah. There. Well, I can't quite open Discord thing easily. Wait, I can show that. There we go. Get old game consoles, and if you have an NOS membership, you can play the games on them. Oh, that's kind of neat. This is Minoru, which looks cute. That's a Zelda with her wand. I guess you can also... well, it's a Zelda outfit. And then there's Tulin. Happy boy. Now, yeah, I mean, Star Fox crossover would also be kind of cool. Also a no-brainer, basically. But also a no-brainer would be a fucking Pokemon DLC. That shit would just print money, but for some reason they've never done it. Oh. Did Toolin grow up? Well, all the characters are the same size. Well, not all of them. There's like the little boys, yeah. Actually, there are small characters. Never mind. Forget about that. Big characters do have different sizes. That's be a map. Rite of passage for Redos. But enough, there was a Pokemon collaboration, but it was only on mobile. Ooh. Super missiles. Oh. The boss should have an item for me, I think. Unless... Did I find the compass? I don't think I did. I'm gonna beat it regardless. You know what, Game Freak doesn't like to pull up with Nintendo games other than Smash Bros. Two hits with the Butter Sword, in case you were curious. About what it would feel like to beat an early game boss with the most powerful weapon. Anyway, that was Tower of Hera, and 2 items, and some missiles. Good. And now I can do this. And that, and that. Whoop. Just a heart. It's weird that they give you hearts here because they expect you to walk through this while taking damage. Yet this game provides 2 items for you that give you invincibility. Of course you can just do this. Okay, so, hate to say it, but hey, Ice Palace time. This means we're going... my house. I also need some magic if I want to do Ice Palace. Wait, this is the light world. I can do this. Because I don't want to give personality to Pokemon since Pokemon are supposed to be blank slates. I don't know about that. Looks like they do that plenty in like the anime and shit. First of all, thank you. Secondly, that twice. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I found a use for money. That should suffice. 1 green, 2 blue. Apparently upgrade pack for Switch 2 is $5. That seems unnecessary. That's not a bad deal. I'm not sure if it's worth putting price on upgrading the game. That also sounds like a price point where it should just be included in NSO. Like all the Switch 2 upgrades should be in NSO if I'm honest. No, it's only select games. They actually are. No, not all of them are in NSO. No. What item we were trying to select? Yeah, the Kirby one, for example, costs money. Oops. Granted, there's also new content with it, but still. Hang on, let me pin Palace of Darkness. Not Palace of Darkness, Ice Palace. So 3 items. Ah, turn! Why aren't you turning? Fucking ice physics. To pay $10 if it's just straight upgrade, $20 if new content like Curb, Mario Party, Bowser's TV Party, whatever it was. Yeah. It's kind of balls. But hey, that's Nintendo for you. I mean, at least they haven't raised the price on NSR. Like other companies do with their subscription service. The fuck? Ow! Yeah, that wall is too high to throw over. I just realized. Well, it's a learning experience, alright. Let's see if I can remember how to do Ice Palace, huh? Head pads. Thank you. Oh, whoops. Iframes. Wow. Now, to be fair, I feel like I might be misremembering, but I think Sony did have you pay for upgrade packs too in the early PS5 days. Yes. Absolutely, yeah. Okay. Here comes the part where I don't quite know where to go. These fucking stairs. I think this actually leads to... First of all, it gave me a heart piece. Nice. But doesn't this link to the big treasure chest? Yeah, it does, yeah. Okay. That was pointless. Going down here. Ow. Oh boy. Oh. The map. Oh, that might have been a waste. The key, I mean. Because I think this room right here is stupid. Ugh. Isn't there like a soft lock possibility in here or something? Yeah, if you wouldn't have the hook shot, that is. That certainly happened to me before. You're lacking noises. What do you mean I'm lacking noises? I make all the noises that I need to make. Big key. It doesn't lead anywhere, I think. So I don't have. I have a big key now, but I'm lacking the small key. A small key. That work? Another small key. That's good. That's good. This should also lead to another treasure chest. Nice. The bow! Hell yeah! Oh, ow! It sure was worth it coming in here. I mean, I have to do the dungeon anyway, because it counts as a Super Metroid boss. Ow. But hey, I can finally do the very first dungeon. That's something, right? Yeah. Okay, making progress. I think, even though I think this dungeon is actually kind of designed to loop in a way. But it looked like it was actually favorable for me. Okay, the room there to the right. Okay, that's the one with the little spike bed. Yeah. And the room above, is that? I know there's one room that's like a dead end, so I don't trust that one. I want to go to the big chest. We like big chests. heart piece. Okay. So that means I should have all the items that I can get out of this dungeon. I mean, obviously I don't have compass yet, but that doesn't matter. I need to hit a switch. What was that? Funny. Huh? Where does this go? Ah, that's where it leads back up. But hey, the good thing is, I don't actually need to do this because I found the Cane of Somaria. Usually you're supposed to push a block from the top down here. But funnily enough, that's how I always did it as a child. I've never done that above thing. Actually, at one point I thought that's how you're supposed to do it. And I never understood why this was... why the order of the palaces was the other way around, like having to do the swamp first. But yeah, sadly this is like one of the very few times you can actually do something like that. Like do dungeons out of order. There he is. Ow. Are you fucking... Thank you. Shouldn't take too long. And the frames! Compass. And never again. Well, Ocarina of Time you could do that. You can decide if you go water or fire palace first. Okay, so that's that one. Well, I can't leave here anyway, so I have to save and equip. Which I have equipped. And now... I'm gonna do Dungeon 1! Yay! Actually, what Dungeon 1 has... Huh. Just a regular crystal. I mean, technically I don't need to do any more dungeon... Well, I need to find items. I'm not yet... quite yet in go mode. I have enough crystals to fight Ganon, and I did activate fast Ganon for this rando run, which means there's a setting that you can toggle, which is called fast Ganon, and that just says if doing Ganon's tower is required or not. If you do fast Ganon, the pyramid is already open, you can drop in there, but you need a certain amount of crystals to actually defeat Ganon. And you can also randomize that number, and in my case it's 2. And I believe I have at least 2 crystals. It's not the inventory, that is. Yep. So technically, if I would find the silver arrows at any point, I can defeat Ganon. So, considering I have the bow now, this is really all I need now to beat the Zelda part of this randomizer. But for the Metroid part, however, I need to defeat 3 Metroid bosses. Which in this case I have 2. Another one I can find in Swamp Palace, or if I beat Ridley in regular Metroid, or in Super Metroid. But I would also need the ice beam to actually fight the little droids. So this room could have been done without the arrow, obviously. One arrow. Those guys are beatable without. Ow. Ow. Was it this one? No. Yeah. Ha! I remembered. But I couldn't have defeated this guy without bow and arrow. Or, well, these guys. Oh, I didn't get in one. Okay. Hello, boss. There's a way that you can set it up. If you hit them both while they're blue, they obviously are only just 3 arrows. So if you hit them both twice, and then quickly after one another, once again, you can skip that third phase, I believe, or second phase. Hey, that was Eastern Palace. That was easy. Why isn't Eastern Palace... Oh. Oops. I think I didn't need to do Eastern Palace, because I knew there was nothing there. Oh well. Didn't take that long. Since I'm in the possession of a hammer now, I have access to this. Did it because why not? I mean, there was legit no reason to do it. I just kind of forgot I already, like, checked it off. Oh well. I mean, unless the game forces me to do Ganon's Tower, which I need 7 crystals for, which would be insane. Anyway, back to Eastern Palace. Not Eastern Palace, but Dark Palace. Palace of Darkness. The not-so-bright palace, I don't know. was the room that kept me from progressing here. Do you wonder though why the tracker is not showing me that I'm able to do not the swamp palace, but oh no, right, I need a fucking mirror for these palaces. No, never mind, it's all good, it's correct. Actually, this might be a mirrorless run. I don't think I need to go there just yet. Oh, whoops. Right, I didn't actually come in here the regular way. Just realized. Because there's still a locked door. Well, now I have the keys. I didn't pick any cool items up yet. No. So there should be 5 in total in here. That's not one of them. That's also not one of them. Ouch. Maybe this? Fuck. Okay. Fast. Oops. No, that's not the inventory button. This is. I don't have the big key yet. I mean, there's at least one treasure chest in here. So. Ouch. Fucking. It's a reserve tank, but finally it's not a useless item at least. Well, I mean, it depends. It's not a useless dungeon item. Neither is that. It's plus 5 bombs. I'll take that. Don't have the big key yet, so. Could have been in one of those treasure chests, you never know. Okay, there's a free item. I think this one is actually ways. No, it's not. Not at all. Far from it. Super missiles. Okay. I mean, it certainly looks like I'll be having all the super missiles that exist in Super Metroid. Key. There's bombs. I'm missing one thing though. Oh yeah. Push, push. So, the next item I find should be the freaking big key. Hopefully. Actually, doesn't this lead straight to the boss or something? Oh no, it leads into the dark room. I mean, it is the Palace of Darkness, is it not? This might be for not long. But did it come down? No, that leads to the boss, and I don't have the big key. Ow. Yeah. I have the big key. Oh. Oh yeah. That was the first thing I picked up. Never mind, I have the big key. I'm just stupid. Like, it's actually insane how many stupid decisions I've made. Maybe I shouldn't stream Thursdays. And also break the mask with bombs, by the way. If you're fruity enough. Well, it depends on what he's dropping now, because there's only one item left. Shit! I gotta go back and get the big key, big treasure chest. Palace of Darkness. Straight up forgot that I had the fucking big key in my inventory already. Oh, somebody repaired the floor, so that's fine. Alright, this only works the other way around for some reason. It's not too far to get to the treasures. Like I said, most of the dungeons are actually not that big. Aside from like... well, I mean, Ice Palace is confusing, but also not that big. Swamp Palace is also quite confusing and big. But the worst one, obviously, is Ganon's Tower, so I'd like to avoid that one. Really important that I got that one, huh? Don't have a mirror, but I do have the power of save and quit, so there's that. Oh, this... No. I thought B was cancelled. It was not. Ow. Well, I guess this is closer. Shabadoo has my thing now. Since I have the green medallion, he's gonna give me a thing. Could be anything. Could be ice beam. Or it could be missiles. Thanks. Okay. Oh. No, no. Hello there, Randy. Thank you so much and welcome. Hope you're doing well. Randy wishing me luck on the rando. Well, so far I have made dumb decisions, so... But that's my own fault. I'm gonna pull out a Master Sword. Even though I already have it. Not that one. Randy, yo. Check this out. And it's very anticlimactic. Anyway, my map tracker looks really empty for Metroid, for Link to the Past, so Metroid it is. Which... Oh yeah, Mount Cave. I do say I look like I'm a hot dog. Oh, whoops, no. Wrong cave. It's that one. I'm back. With... Ah, it's so nice. I finally have high jump boots after all this time. Ah, it's so nice to have. Okay, so I can finally do... Oh, because I thought I had Screw Tech, I thought I also had Space Jump, but that's not the case. I can finally do this! Yay! Also I have X-Ray Scope. Whoosh. Amazing. I mean, back then, I certainly welcomed that upgrade. Wait, can I do this? Oh yeah, because I have high jump boots now. That should be doable. It's only gonna take like half an hour or so. I think it's easier if I do it this way. Yeah. Oh! I had it. I squandered it. No. Then I went through the door. Metro still looks cool. Oh yeah, absolutely. No. I swear to God, there's some form of input delay for some reason. I'm I'm not that bad at fucking wall jumps in this game. Or jumping precisely, for that matter. I've done it plenty of times. I swear the fucking dog. God, there's a fucking... Probably because I'm playing with a fucking Bluetooth controller. For the convenience. Oh well, It's my... No, my, I do have a new reserve tank, so I might as well charge it real quick. Needs to be charged. Okay, if I remember correctly, isn't there like a thing up here? Yes, it's rupees. Need to bouncy, my mateys, please. Well, have a good night, Kohaku. Mwah. Sleep well. And I just found a bug catching net. Amazing. So I can catch all of the little bugs that I find and want to keep for reasons. You're keeping me? Well, would you object? Bombosh. Do I get the Wi-Fi password? Maybe. Missiles. Then sold. Oh wait, there's more? All right, this. Yeah. Oh, that's an ice rod. There you go. There's your headshot. Okay. Actually, what is this? Don't think I can do that. I'm gonna make Norfair big. That's better. Have a good night. Honestly, I would like to have some more energy tanks. I mean, if I do go up against Ridley, that would be nice. Ouch. Wait, what am I doing down here? It doesn't go anywhere. Okay, so, I've been looking a bit too doodlin'. That's nice. Hope the doodlin' goes well. Is it Halloween themed? Oh, I haven't been here at all yet. There's a whole bunch of shit. Ouch. Don't like spoopy moms, so my son are sticking around under beds and sofas. That's adorable. Don't worry, I'll keep you safe then. Keep all the spoopy away from you. Okay, where am I currently? There. Protect the dog. There's a thing, I believe, where you come out of the ceiling here. Okay, well, that's a hard piece. But how can you? You get boobies on you, huh? Squish the ickies. Power bombs. That was the original wave beam location. There's... we get in that room. I think... oh, that's from the other side. That's when you come back from Lower Norfair, I believe. I don't think there's any way... yeah. Yeah, well, been a while since I've done all this. So, Lower Norfair it is, I guess. Ow. I don't know why I'm going this way. It's just kind of funny, especially because I've really ever done this. Just going back through the lava. I just thought it was neat. There's something here. I don't know what that'll do for me. I'm not sure why I just jumped without selecting the grapple beam. Was not very smart. Oh, that's just energy recharge. Oh well. Just saw a little dot on the map and wasn't sure what it is. Do you have a license for this unscheduled stream, ma'am? Well, hello there, Dust. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. My license. Boy. Why, yes I do. I'll show you. It's right down here somewhere. I'll look for it. Well, while you're down there, maybe you can look for it. Be a deer. No. I don't have space jump. I'm not gonna get up there without space jump, am I? Shit. I thought that might be the case. This means I have to go back to Zelda, and then from Zelda I go to Lower Norfair. I think you found it. Are you sure? Maybe you should look a little more closer. Lift your feet, maybe it's on. Come on, I'm gonna step over here, maybe. Or do you mean this one? Okay, quick little save. Mom will probably know just by the feeling, but yeah, where's the fun in that? If I just straight up tell them. Yeah, of course. Suspiciously deep inside your shoe. Okay, I think actually the lower north entrance is swamp. Should have checked something in here now with the medallion. Nah. That is lower north, right? Yes. I was here last time too, and we've learned that it's right behind the golden chorizo statue. Oh, found 5 rupees. I could enter it from behind. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Foot Fetish Friday. Since when's that a thing? What are you playing this on, if I may ask? This is... You mean the emulator, right? That should be... it's SNES 9X. And that's running, well, it's going through RetroArch, so I didn't set up the emulator myself. I'm using RetroArch because that's easier to do. Okay. Did I hear that correctly? For the device you're playing on? SNES 9X. Yes. Imp. No. The battle is on. Like I said, just for ease of access and usability and stuff, I use RetroArch as a front end for that. I'm having a really hard time getting in there. Oh wow, cool. Come on. All these blocks should be breakable. There. It's 5+ arrows. I mean, it's arrow capacity, but still, yeah. And the other one is just regular arrows, so... Oh, fuck that. Okay. Oh god. Can I do this without space jump? I'm not sure if that's possible without space jump. See tomorrow, if they do, anyways. What do you mean? So, well, according to the tracker, I have access to these parts. But I can't... They're currently waiting for my reserved spot in the pumpkin patch. Hope they approve. Oh yeah, I hope so too. I mean, I assume at the moment there's gonna be like the height of submissions or something. Like just before Halloween. Okay, I'm in a bit of a pickle. I think you're gonna lay down on the break. We'll have my homework, so hopefully you'll be able to finish today. See you later, my friend. Oh, you have a good rest, Zach. Okay, we're at the point again where I probably missed something. Thanks. More. Because the tracker map for Link to the Past looks pretty empty. And the one for Super Metroid says things that I can't do. There's one thing. I don't know why. Doesn't even matter how hard I try. That should be... Where? No. Yeah, okay, yeah. I just... debating which entry point to Super Metroid I should be using. There's two things I can check. One of them is right here. And here. Oops, no, that was where I needed to be. Gosh, this right here. Secret. They're gonna be worth it. I don't know. But we'll find out. Oh fuck, I have to short... Oh, no. I have to do this in a really dumb way. Well, at least I have screw attack so they can't hit me with it, so... It should be possible, right? To jump this and keep running. No? I guess I'll lose my momentum if I do that. Oops. No. I can't actually wall jump all the way up there because there's a speed block up there. Thought you can do that. Now, apparently if you jump, you lose all your momentum. Okay, so you'd have to charge it up and stop and then run and... That's really tight. I'm just gonna have a look at it. Ah, it's just missiles. Okay, doesn't matter. Could have done that a while ago too, I guess. Oh, I'm happy it's just missiles. Because the tracker was like, hey, you can get that. Sure. Totally unnecessary to use a power bomb there. Should have probably mentioned it, but why the Thursday stream? Really wanted to finish the game. I mean, first of all, because I have the week off work, and secondly, because I wanted to get this done before Halloween. I wanted to do something different on Halloween, and Saturday is probably going to be Voices of the Void if everything goes as planned. That's a motherfucking heart piece that doesn't help me. Okay, now, I have no fucking idea what to do. Aside from somehow getting access to Lower Norfair. I don't know how the game, well, how the rando expects me to take the regular path to Lower Norfair. At least, without, like, ice beam and space jump. I don't actually know how to get to that lava bath thing. Maybe there is a way, and I just don't know about it, didn't see it. Ah, come on. Did eat my jump input there, so yeah, there's something going on with delay or eating of inputs or whatnot. I'd have to look into that. I'm gonna give that a quick look-see. And, well, if that doesn't work, I don't want to waste too much time. And so I'd be just consulting the spoiler log at that point. Because I'd also be out of ideas if I don't find a way to get there. Where does this go? That kind of works too. There are more ways than one to go down here. This to be one of them. That was unnecessary. Okay, this is that room I mentioned. I don't think I'd be able to, like... Nah, there's no way I can build, like, some kind of charge in here. I can stand on these boys. Then what? Like, there is spikes here, so I can't actually wall jump off of that. This just gives you a little preview, but there's nothing else I can do. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of lost. I don't know. The only other way I know that connects Lower Norfair to the regular Norfair, or Upper Norfair, I guess, is the correct description for that, is a crumble block, so that's a one way from Lower to Upper. Oh, could... Just got another idea, but I don't think... I don't know if it would have worked like that. Maybe it would have. It's worth a try. It's faster if I do this. I just had one more idea, and then I'll consult the spoiler log. But for that I need to go back to Zelda. Gimme. Time is of the essence. Lower Norfair again. Okay, can I... I probably can. Please be enough. No. If I can get a Shine Spark, I can shoot straight up. But I don't think I can get enough speed. And I don't believe the game expects me to short charge. Or the rando, rather. Huh! I don't know what I did, but I did it. I just kind of tapped the B button like we read up on last time. And it worked. I did a short charge. And it even timed it correctly. Huh. Did you try Game Genie? Another option for sure. Okay, so now I gotta make sure. So now we got a B button on the controller. Hell yeah. Excuse me? Okay. I also have an X button on this controller, which is, believe it or not, the standard shoot button for Metroid. And if you don't know which the X button is on a Super Nintendo controller, it's the top face button. Oh, right. I won't be getting that from here. No. Right. So I'm not used to doing Lower Norfair backwards. Oh, this is gonna suck. What, space jump? Yeah, well, it wasn't too bad, actually. No. I mean, this can't really be it, though. After all, the randomizer should not expect me to do a short charge to even get here or something, so... I mean, this really is just tedious and also not intended, so... Spoiler log it is, because frankly I don't care anymore. Spoiler.txt. Let's see. It shows me the spheres, so is there anything I should already have that I didn't get? Food mushroom, Earth tank, flippers, bottle. Now I got those, got the hookshot, Pegasus boots, gauntlets. Yeah, missiles, morph bombs, lamp, charge beam, progressive glove. Plasma beam I have, moon pearl I have. Progressive shield, high jump boots, that's one I got recently. Fire rod, yes, good, I guess. Wave, power bombs, Kinesis Mario I have. Oh, I should have had the high jump boots way earlier, according to this. Oops. Magic cape, warrior suit I got. Hammer I have, ice rod I have. Bombs I have, bug catching net, spring ball I have, progressive shield I have, magic mirror. Magic mirror. Apparently the power bombs of shame have an ice beam. Where is that? Oh, there. It does expect me to do lower warfare somehow. Okay, then I'm not skilled enough to do this. Wait, hang on. Super Metroid. Well, this just doesn't help me. Shit. I'm so lost. Let's even no. This doesn't talk about randomizer now. Fuck. I'm legit stuck now, and I don't know what to do. So, according to the spoiler log, I should be getting the ice beam and the magic mirror both in lower warfare. But I need to reach an area that I just can't really reach. So up there in the center of the screen is where the mirror is. Down here, like 2 rooms over to the right from where I am right now, that's the ice beam. Sounds like I'm saying modern warfare? No, lower warfare. My fault, it sounds like that. You can't access that from behind, right? Can you? I'm confused. That's nice that I got a short charge. There's some kind of achievement. Why am I up here? This is that's not where I last saved, is it? My last save was in well, the missiles are matching up. Apparently I clicked... No, I have 40. Well, the missiles match up, the defeated bosses match up, so this is my current save file, so... I don't know. I think it's faster if I want to go to North here, if I go to Zelda. Him being such a demon, I'm telling Mom. Got all the characters and weapons in Mega Bonk. Get all the weapons too? Where am I going? Isn't it like one of the weapons that's actually very difficult to unlock, like the very last one or something? Yes, which I did just right now. Okay. From here, I'm gonna... I'm questioning my own map knowledge of Super Metroid. Fuck. I know you can fall down from here. I think somewhere. No, isn't the... Yeah, but this is crumble blocks, like from the wrong side though. No. This afterwards is. Like this right here. I can't go through that. No. That doesn't work either. How the fuck? I'm using NES color scheme for my latest GIF. I'm enjoying making crazy color combinations. That's cool. It's also a very limited palette. That's cool. I mean, limitation fuels creativity, so that has always been true. Okay, I'm gonna see it lower warfare, no space jump. Maybe. Is it possible to get into lower warfare without space jump? Oh no, right. Oh fuck, no. I don't want to do that. I've forgotten about something that would have helped me in both the situations I got stuck. Something that also would have helped me to escape the Dragon fight, mind you. I really don't want to do this though. That is what I'm about, using to make a turn-based battle with a very big sheep boss. Cool. So the one thing I forget that exists that would have helped me in all these situations is infinite bomb jumping. Would have loved to not do that, but I guess I don't have much of a choice now, do I? Doing it over here kind of sucks, though. The one advantage I have is actually I can skip the beginning. No, I'm not gonna bomb jump that. Fuck that. No. No. If I'm gonna do anything like that, I'm gonna do it from where I was before, so... I'm not gonna bomb jump and dodge projectiles while doing that. Entirely possible, but nah. Nah. Oh boy, bomb jumping indeed. Bird. Okay. Oh, for this one, let's see if I can get lucky again. Nah, I don't think that's gonna work. Because of what I have to do. That's open now, and this one's... This only stay intact for as long as I'm... What? Okay, so doing that with spring balls actually... The thing is, I have to find the rhythm now first, actually. Can I just cheat? By the way, this is one of the reasons why I don't do Super Metroid Randomizers so much, because that. I can't even do it, like, standing still, like, even once. Wow. Cheat how? I don't know. Do I now have to look up tutorials on how to do fucking bomb jumping? Pause my menu credits and you're done. I don't like infinite bomb jumping. Why am I doing this to myself? I know I've done it before. There was a point where I can actually had no issues doing infinite bomb jumps. But that time is long gone. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. The young spring chicken used to be. Saying goes. Yeah. Although that doesn't have anything to do with the young thing. The infinite bomb jump. No, I think I actually learned it when I had a Super Nintendo still. I was playing it on the console. I don't know if there's a way to cheat or not. I do know... Did we do that? I do know that RetroArch like comes with cheats or something, but I never actually used any of them. Start a continued cheat search. Auto-apply cheats during game load. Load cheat file? I don't have any cheat files. Delete the game, enjoy some herbal tea. I think there's like actually a metronome or something you can have for that. I know that metronomes have been suggested in the past, but for anyone looking for a slightly more enjoyable method, perfecting your bomb jump timing, throw on the Killer's Mr. Brightside and bomb on each beat. Bomb jumping is about 149 or 150 BPM. This song fits nicely. If you're not a fan of the Killers, Florence and the Machine Dogs days are over. Blink 182's All the Small Things, and Bonnie Tyler's Holding Out for a Hero meet on the same criteria. It's interesting. Also bomb jump to the beat of Lower Norfair Magmoor Caverns. Yeah, good thing this fucking room doesn't have the Lower Norfair music because it's like an item room. Fuck. I mean, I had more luck trying the short charge thing. I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah. That's a different Metroid. Oh, an in-browser metronome. Hydrogen boom sets the BPM to 140 and 150. Should work. After you get the high jump boots, your bomb jumps are a little bit higher. I haven't experimented with the BPM. You get the boots for the perfect beat. If I recall correctly, it works good 141. What? The high jump boots actually fuck with the timing? Really? Okay. Oh, you can hear that, right? I can reduce the volume a little bit. How's that? Well, I can just turn it off for you, actually. Unless you want to hear the metronome. That's way faster than I thought. Oh, I'm really off beat right now. That's 149. Like this right here. That's 149 beats per minute. Apparently that's the rhythm you have to go for. I still fuck it up because I land off beat. I'm really not good at this, am I? Also, if there really is a delay, that's probably going to be even worse. No, just to rule that out. I'm plugging in a wired controller now. This feels very different. Before I had like a Super Nintendo-like controller, now it's an Xbox controller. Okay. No, that's really not it. I don't want to play this game anymore. I hate it. Super Metroid is awful. Bullshit game. Terrible game. Yes. Not the good kind of yes. See, what I don't understand is they said they recommend like 149, 150 BPM, but that's kind of like this fast. When I ever always did the bomb jump, I was like more like this, more like way slower. So I don't know. So what if I take the metronome and go half as fast? Seems to be a little too fast. Oh. No, that wasn't fast enough. All kind of weird. So is that too late or? What's weird is that the sometimes the bottom explosion doesn't propel me upwards, even though it should from the looks of it. Which, I don't know if it detonates too early or too late. I don't know, just gonna... Love, if you do this, I'll be nice to you for the rest of the morning. I appreciate that. I can safely say I feel like it's less dropped inputs now with the wired controllers, and there's that. Yeah, I don't know. Where's the fucking space jump? Because this is considered in the spheres, space jump is technically not need. It's what? What's Mimic Cave? Eastern Light World Death Mountain can be accessed by traversing Turtle Rock using magic. I don't have access to that now. Fuck. So, yeah, I'm absolutely incapable of doing this, especially now that the floor is gone, but that's another thing right here, by the way. I mean, I know you can kind of do it diagonal, but let's, like, not overdo it. I only get so many chances to do bomb jumping here, because the floor breaks every time I lay a bomb on it. So, for example, if I were to try to bomb jump here, that's what happened. Oh, and that can happen. Well, I know which rando I'm never gonna play ever again. Does it really expect me to fucking infinite bomb jump? This is why we stick to Zooter. Yeah. It is the better rando, that's for sure. Let's see, Super Metroid cheats. European code base, what does that mean? Action replay codes. What the fuck is no sound effects kind of a cheat? All these cheats, It's like infinite energy. Moon jump could be neat. Okay, now we're gonna learn how to cheat. Right? So, let's see. The cheats menu. I mean, it's a little crunchy for you, but that's fine. I assume I can add cheat to... Oh. I've never done it, by the way, with... Oh, there it is. Okay. Cheat position list enabled. Like code. So this is where I would now put in the hex code, right? But apparently I have one for Moon. Okay, can I copy paste? Or do I have to... No. Okay. Can I at least type with the keyboard? Good. I hope that's a 0. B6FF. No, there's more to it. Huh? No, I would have needed to go into a second. Huh? I would have needed a second row. Handler, emulator, retro arch. No. Guess I'll just type it in a row. So it was 7E is 5 B FF 7E1 8A 8FF. I don't actually know if the hex cheats work like that for this. So let's check 7E05 B6 FF 7E18 A8 F. Enabled? I don't think that worked. Anybody know how to cheat on retro arch? Because I don't know. The thing is also, I mean, I'm not playing Super Metroid, right? I'm playing the Rando, which is technically a completely new ROM. Apparently I downloaded cheats. Big ass list of cheats for all them games. I think it's the Japanese one. I think. Huh? Hours play. Can access to from sunken statues. All suits and misc items have all boots and bombs. Judgment, grapple, X-ray, switch areas, fills map. Super jumps under enemy, almost infinite. What do you mean almost infinite? What's that gonna do? Charge beam, wave beam, ice wave, add ball. No gravity suit, screw attack, gravity suit. Why doesn't none of these cheats mention fucking space jump? Why? Hit all items. Jump mid-air. Huh. If that works. Jump in mid-air again. Jumping through ceilings. Hit anywhere. Allow space station. Press start. Press start to beat the game. How many fucking more cheats are there? Holy fuck, Jet. Weird warp code. Diagonal super jump flies horizontal. What? Huge jump. Huge jump it is. I don't know. If it works. Huge. Strange noise and blacks out when loading a save. The fuck? Samus dies in one hit. Cool. Run much faster. There's my moon jump. Doesn't work. Huge jump for huge fluff. Space air have missiles. Nothing says have fucking space jump. No music. One-legged jump. Samus jumps on one leg. What? Makes the. Cool. Infinite mid-air spin jumping. Easy at bomb jumping. But yeah, I don't expect any of these to work, by the way. Like I said, it's not. This is, after all, not really Super Metroid, so the addresses might be different. But maybe there's also a chance that it works. I don't know. Yeah, I also think it's because it's a new ROM. The moon. I at least want to try the other jump thingies, see if that works. And if that doesn't work, I don't fucking know. Huge jump. Have I done that one? Well, now that's all. Huge jump. Huge jump, man. What does gravity code mean? At all boots. Oh. Have all boots? I don't think I do. Base jump would be one of them. Press start to beat the game. No, yeah, I think it's because it's a different ROM, so that won't work. Oops. Jump midair. I don't think I'm jumping midair. No. Work. Yep. Well, I don't know. This blows. I hated it. Ugh. It's very unsatisfying. Now what? This stinks. A lot. I don't want to learn infinite bomb jumping. What if? Somebody has made cheats for this. I guess not. We open a few brewskis. Check out Voice of the Void. Ned. No, that's gonna get a full stream. Breaking News Chunkabon's Luna and Toriel models are on sale. Cool. Hey, what if... So if I enable this... And if I then would go ahead and say... Hold on. That's the European version. That's fine. You get both for $20. Okay.
The last Metroid.
Oh, it's
is
even
in
German.
captivity.
There you go.
The galaxy is at peace.
the German version actually got subtitles for this, which is interesting. Well, I didn't... They get some backstory now. This is Metroid 1. At this point, I'm just curious if the cheats work at all. Wait, where's... There should be a hotkey for things. No. Hotkeys. Fast forward. Oops. Can I keys that right now? Oh shit, I changed something. Didn't mean to. Is that an L? So it is. HD Metroids? That's mean? What? What do you mean? Why would that be mean? Just said I the Metroids. I did get to see all of this with the randomizer because that just starts on the planet. Didn't even get to see the dead people. Telling him to die is D-Bart D. Oh. World record. It's kind of weird that Samus doesn't look like a wolf with a Gatling gun arm. I pressed B. I meant to save before I do things. So yeah, this is actually currently the PAL version too. It's slower. That's how I played my games back in the day. That's the female Samus variant. Ah, I see. So I'm not sure if the cheat's still loaded, because I pressed start. No, it's per ROM, apparently. Oh god. Can I? Okay, and... Oh wait, this is the European versions, I guess, this one. Wow, look at all these cheats. All 3 of them. The fuck? Yeah, then I guess I'm gonna pick that one. I want to see that moon jump. Hey. Is it on? No. Lovely. Yep, no. Das. Ehrlich. Brilliant. Kill most enemies on contact. Area mapped? No. Is this also the wrong version? Well, I don't care anymore. The TV is off. Oh well, that was a bit of a shit show. Might have as well not streamed it at all. It just said, fuck it. Cool, now I know. Sad. Very sad. Question is if I just call it a day. Or night. Enjoyed our time though, I appreciate that. I have demos that I wanted to look at but haven't tried yet. But I also like don't want to force anything, so lost the jam. I think that's a little too high energy for me right now. Also not very well, I mean, the render also wasn't that spooky. It was disappointing more than anything. Oh boy. Now I think I'll just call it at that point. Just leave it be. Yeah. Have a little. Thanks for streaming. Oh, you're welcome. Voices of the Void pre-alpha by Mr. Dr. Nose, version 9. That's a secret link, or is that? Oh, when did he update his screenshots? Nothing scarier than a soft lock. I mean, technically it wasn't a soft lock, it was a skill lock. Apparently the version 0.9 for Voice of the Void is available. It's called Unstable Shadow Super Test. On the official page now and everything. I'm gonna void. Wait. For. Come on. Fucking USB. Okay. Shadow drop. I want to wait for Voice of the Void until Saturday. Hoping that up until that point there might be a more stable release. You know? Wire. But the plan for tomorrow was, because it it Halloween. Hello. I want to do something spooky. I don't... I'm putting away that controller and I'm actually... These are the Velcro thingy cable ties that I have. Pumpkin. Pumpkin is going to be at the end of that, yeah. But here's the thing I wanted to do. I don't know how it'll turn out. It might as well turn into a fucking shit show. I don't know. But yeah, what I wanted to try out is go onto itch.io and just pick from the current let's see, browse games, horror games. Click the current most popular horror games. Ooh, the Gatomon snipe at the end. Luigi House-butted Mensch. Hi, I'm late. It's fine. You didn't miss anything. The plan was just to like look at some, well, first of all, itch.io thumbnails, I guess, and then we spontaneously decide which ones we want to look at. I mean, I don't have the fastest internet, so I hope the games we look at aren't too big in terms of download. But yeah, I mean, I always kind of enjoyed like watching like, for example, like Markiplier or something when they play random horror games from itch. It's always kind of cool when they stumble upon also the weirdness of it. I always kind of enjoyed it, so I wanted to try it myself. So they do have a new and popular page. Psychosis. What I'm not gonna do is visual novels though. Fuck that. So I can already switch it. Actually, love Markipliers. Don't ever play this game in any other website. This is the only original page to play Delivery Mystery. Cool. Play in browser? Ooh. So I don't know how that's gonna turn out. I'm already looking at some of the thumbnails and there's some weirdness in there. This is in Nintendo working on new highly contagious virus in time for Animal Crossing Switch 2 edition. What? Oh god, Baldi.exe. Yeah. Welcome to Gary's Carpet Valley. You open the shop, you flip the sign, you keep things clean. People trust Gary. They always. Game called Side Hustle. So yeah, that's just something I want to do. I mean, it's also fitting to end that then with the Pumpkin game, because that's also an itch.io game, right? So it goes along nicely with that. Oh, Voice of the Void is the top-rated horror game on itch.io. Even beating out Doki Doki Literature Club. Finally started building my Lego T-Rex skeleton I go for my birthday. Nice. I hope it's big. Oh. Hopophobia. Scope. Apparently, sorting by just most recent is not very wise. But more on that tomorrow, I guess. No rest for the mid. Oops. Let me find a pick. Doki Doki is scary because you have to read. Yeah, that's really scary. I don't like that. Oh boy. That is big. That's the wrong Firefox, but alright. And that big skeleton comes with a man. It's amazing. But yeah, it seems like it's a licensed Jurassic Park thing. I see some Jurassic Park minifigures down there too. Yeah, that is pretty neat actually. No joke, there's a tiny frog inside. Damn the Toriel and Luna Unity files, not blenders. Oh man, I could have told you that. I bought the Rouge from them before. But it also says that it's not a blender file when you buy it. So that's on you. I mean, from the Unity files you can get the FBX files, which you then can import into Blender, but then you don't have like a rig setup, you just have the basic posing skeleton. I haven't bought them. Oh, good. Then you didn't waste any money. But yeah, Chunkabuns usually does just avatars. For VR chat. So it's not really open Blender files or anything. But like I said, there's always a way. Since the Unity files are just FBX files that you can just straight up export out of Unity. Technically, you could still get it into Blender, is what I'm saying. Just with extra steps. Yeah. Modifications for personal use are permitted. I mean, it can't stop you anyway from doing that. What the fuck? No, capture the other Firefox, please. Apparently, that is the tiny frog that's inside that T-Rex thing. Yeah, boy. Here come that boy. He be driving. Is there a reason for that frog? I don't know why it's there even. After I need this, you can't tell when it's done. So it's a tiny frog used for something else. Is that it? That's. Could you stop aiming for my eye? That would be nice. I'm just gonna turn away from it. Now the tracking got lost. I turned too far. Just for fun, you can't even see it anymore. Where I'm at in the build. Oh, okay. That's cool though. I mean, it at least shows that the people who design it still have some fun with it. Oh. Voices of the Void soon. Still don't quite know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm just gonna play more voices, so that's fine. It's like how a lot of Lego builds has like a single pink brick inside them. Also, that's like an insider joke thing, huh? Literally inside. Finally picked Mary Bell real. Yeah, about that. I don't think I'll be doing 3D prints on the first stream of it. Because I don't have my goals set yet in terms of what I want to do or what I want to go for. However, thanks to the efforts of some random mad person, there actually exists a complete port of the Voices of the Void map for Blender. And now I can probably use that. That's something I want to try. And place my models in there and then export that as a printer model, so it, like I did with the Mewtwo that sits on top of the dome, but that one I had to improvise. Besides, he needs to make room for the white fluff. Oh yeah, hang on, on 3D side. Here, check this out. So this mad person over here, Falconer, has ported the whole thing to Blender. It's insane. Even the base has like details in it. There's like furniture and stuff in there. I don't know why there's a Jeep, but it's full of details. Everything is like you can turn everything on and off, needed or not. Visuals and stuff. So I don't know if anyone's interested. There's a link. Need a Gmod map of it? Yeah, fuck Gmod. Holy shit. Super Mario Land 2. But yeah, and now I can also technically do funny renders in Voices of the Void. Technically. Oh my god, what? They're not gonna get you butt. Heh. We'll see. They don't even know I exist. But yeah, I mean, if you look for further Voices of the Void stuff on that website, you will find a sexy curver, so there's that. So do with that information whatever you want. Good. Alright, on the NSFW version of that page, aka Smutbase, there's even a reroll. More than one. Ah. Anyway. You mean French Lizard? I haven't seen a model of that one yet. Now, sexy curve actually sexy. Well, I mean, the one on, the one on Open 3D Lab is not that... I mean, it's curvy. Oh, hey. Would you look at that? It's made by the same dude. I mean, that part down there between the legs is kind of sus, but it's not straight up NSFW. That one you can get on Smutbase, not on Open 3D Lab. The one that's that has special features. But yeah, the internet has all your needs covered. Sometimes. Let's see, how's an update thread going on Discord? Point 10 tomorrow. Yep, we'll see what happens with it until Saturday-ish. Yeah. So yeah, that's the plan. So tomorrow, just to recap, we're doing HIO horror games with the Pumpkin Festival at the end. So last call to get your pumpkins out there. Also, I mean, feel free to join in the spooky tour of the pumpkin game. It is free after all. If anyone wants to hang out as a ghost, that's fine. Game is free. I'm trying. Guess I can sort of link to that just in case. Pumpkin. There. I don't know how much I'll play of it though. I mean, there's at this point there's plenty of content in there, but I mainly want to just look at pumpkins. Also, of course, I'm gonna limit myself to the one world where I place down my own pumpkin, which is sorry, it is the wacky world. Is where I place my pumpkin. So I'll be checking out the wacky world. Because I'm wacky. No, because there was still space at the point where I planted my pumpkin. Placed. Wacky on the back. What is this? Ecos de Carmelites. Is this my dog? Your dog ran away. Find it. I'm looking at HIO horror games again. The Night of the Onigiri. Liminal Shroud. The slime fell to earth. Amazing titles. What's in the boxes? I don't know about that one. Well, I guess you'll see that tomorrow. The final stew. Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, even if the games are kind of like shitty or very simple, it's a game someone made and actually put online. I was gonna say that's more than I have done, but I have actually put a game online. Not on Edge, but... I've gotta head out and have a good one. Well, yeah, have a good one. Thanks for sticking around. I miss that game. It still exists, but it's not fun to play. Also doesn't work on modern displays properly. Maybe again someday. Yeah, never say never. But yeah, I think I'll do it like that. I'm gonna pick one of these Halloween games, well, horror games that piques my interest. Download that, and we're gonna pick another one together. And while that downloads, I'll play the other one, just to be safe. This is gonna be awful. I love it. In a good way, not like tonight. Where I failed at a skill check. Okay. But yeah, enough of that. People are dropping. Understandably so. It's a miracle that somebody's still here after all this. Anywho, well, it's Thursday. Is anyone? Barry's still alive. For how much longer though? Huh, not that much. Okay. Be tired, Papa. I'm always here. Is that a thread? I'm always here. Should have done that while zooming in. I'm always here. Oops, no. Yeah. Jackie's on Big Nose Bug can be a good replace. The fuck is Big Nose Bug? Jackie's doing Power Simulator. Oh, the second part of that came out, right? Is that the second one? That's the first one. Yeah, the blink is still kind of weird. I don't know why actually, but weird. Big nose bug is big nose bug. Bug with a big nose. Well, I mean, I did ask. Why is there a hand puppet on screen? Boy. Oh, there's the update video for the Nintendo thingy. On a mushroom that shrinks you in the pumpkin game. Oh yeah. Yeah, it also makes you fly. That's really useful actually. Also, you need it to get into certain places. There's many secrets in that game. Even a UFO that you can pilot. I know where it is. Also, there's like escape room stuff too. It's kind of neat. Alright, guys, have a good night and all that good stuff. Good spooky night. Yeah, hope to see you next time as well, which is tomorrow for them Halloween spooks. It's gonna be weird because I don't know what we'll do. What awaits us. And I hope it's weird actually. I want it to be weird. Thank you for the extra stream. Well, thank you for sticking around. Even though didn't go as well as I thought it would. Well, now I know that I don't do Super Metroid anymore. In terms of randomizers. Alright. Have a good night. Yeah. Until next time. Sleep well. All good stuff. Take care. Yeah. Bye-bye.